Alright, I'm back on this 3008 Bush Hog mower, trying to chase down the last of the vibration. It's hard to tell. This shaft is pretty narrow down here on the raised portion on all three planes. It's kind of triangular shaped. You look over here to the hole, you can kind of see what the profile is supposed to be. So this half shaft that connects to the tractor is worn out. It's simply worn out. Nothing lasts forever. So I got to replace that. Then come over here. This is the retainer. This is the pillow block bearing to support that half shaft where it mates up to this shaft. If you look at the hole, again, it might be hard to see. They're not round, they're oblong or oval. Where the through bolts, they're not supposed to be tight, they're supposed to be loose. They use the undercut nut or a nylock to hold them in. With the shaft being bad, setting up vibration, it walled out the holes here on this pillow block bearing and on this bearing mount. Again, it's hard to see, but the holes are oblong. These are the bolts that I took off. Some wear on this end. You can kind of see that. Look on this end. There's a whole bunch of wear. It's a 1/2 inch bolt. It's about 1/8 of an inch undersized where it wore. And this wear area was where it was wearing on the holder over here. This is the bottom bolt, the big one, same thing. There's pronounced wear here. It's a 16 inch undersized. On the threaded end, it goes through this part. It's 1/8 of an inch undersized. The chicken before the egg. Did the bolts wear out? Cause vibration to cut the shaft on the PTO shaft? Or did the PTO shaft wear out? Cause vibration to where the bolts, the holder, and the pillow block or carrier bearing mount? Who knows? Don't care. Gotta be replaced. Back on tools again. Bearing puller. That pillow block was pretty hard to get off. It's been on since about 1998 or 99. This is a little carry-all or backpack torch set. You're working on old stuff like this, an oxygen acetylene torch is invaluable. It's got a little rosebud. It's got a cutting tip. I just use the brazing tip to heat everything up, especially the set screw on my locking collar. I couldn't get it turned at all. Put some heat to it and she broke loose pretty easy. PB blaster, good stuff. Beats WD-40 all to hell. I like this. Now, I've got slight wear down here on this weldment cross piece. Those two pieces of plate with a hole bored through the center is the bottom for the bearing carrier. That's pretty easy to fix. I can cut off those 1/4 inch thick pieces, bore two new ones, weld them back on. So that ain't that big a deal. Rest of the shafting is fine. My splines are real good here. I'll clean this up with some emery cloth so the new bearing go on the way it's supposed to without having beat it on. The bearing's kind of grindy, need to be replaced. So I think when I get the tractor half shaft, the pillow block bearing or carrier bearing, whatever you want to call it, the new bearing mount assembly, that H looking thing, I already got the new bolts. I'm going back with grade 8. think I get all that together, it should take out the rest of the vibration. And it should run smooth as silk now. So when I'm tearing into this stuff, I'm always real happy when I find something obviously wrong. It's when I go to fix something and can't find an obvious problem. It drives me nuts. Now you work on it, you think you got it fixed, but it ain't. Then you got to keep on digging. So obvious problems I actually love. Money wise, another $600. But like I said, the deck is pristine even on the underneath side. Both my outboard gearboxes are fine now. I got new stump jumpers, new blades. The only thing I haven't worked on is the center gearbox. It's not leaking oil. I did change the oil when I bought it. The oil was good, so I know it's got good oil in it. Slip clutch, and if I get around to it, I'll break it loose, unglaze it, put it back together. That's about it. Well, there's nothing else left to fix, so I'm still money ahead. And other than looking old, I'm going to end up with a real damn nice mower, still saving thousands of dollars over the cost of a new. So anyway, that's about all. When I get all the parts in, it's going to be a while. Probably be next week sometime, maybe not this coming Saturday, but next, before I'm able to get up here and install everything. And it's going to be time to mow pretty soon too, so it'll be a real good time to check it out. So anyway, continuation of Bush Hog vibration. I'll get it licked. I always do. Thanks for watching. Click to subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit the like button. Thank you.